You love your cat, but do you actually know what they wish you would do for them? Most owners assume that food, shelter, and affection cover everything. But there are things your cat silently craves each and every day. Things that tap directly into their deepest natural instincts. And the reason 98% of owners miss them isn't because they don't care. It's because no one ever told them these things existed. Let's start with the one that changes absolutely everything. 1. Letting them hunt for their food. Have you ever wondered why your cat suddenly gets the zoomies out of nowhere, shoves things off the counter, or ambushes your ankles at 3 a.m.? Most people assume their cat is just acting strange. But your cat isn't broken. They're completely bored out of their mind. And honestly, we created that problem. Here's what nobody ever tells you. In the wild, cats spend up to 80% of their waking hours hunting for food, not eating, hunting, stalking, chasing, pouncing, missing, trying again. Every single meal is earned through effort. Now think about what we actually do. Scoop kibble into a bowl, set it on the floor, and walk away. That's it. We took an animal that was built to solve problems and handed them the answer every single time. And then we're surprised when they're restless, eh? Study published in the Journal of Feline Medicine and Surgery found that cats given puzzle feeders showed a noticeable drop in stress behaviors and even shed excess weight. It's not because the food was different, because their brain finally had a job to do. So try this. Hide small amounts of food throughout the house. Use puzzle feeders. Make them work for it, even just slightly. You're not being cruel. You're giving them back the one thing that makes them feel truly alive. And once you do, the chaos settles. The ankle attacks fade. Your cat starts behaving like a completely different animal. And by the way, food isn't the only thing your home is getting wrong. Later in this video, I'm going to show you one mistake built into almost every house that is quietly making your cat feel like they don't belong there. And the worst part is you're looking right at it every single day. 2. Running water sources. Have you ever watched your cat turn their nose up at their water bowl, but the moment you flip on the faucet, they come sprinting? Most owners chalk it up to a weird little habit their cat has. But it's not a quirk. It's a survival instinct. And it's sending you a message. They don't trust still water. That makes complete sense. Moving water is naturally cleaner and better oxygenated than standing water, which can collect bacteria. On top of that, cats are wired to detect movement and sound, so flowing water is far easier to locate and much more appealing than a quiet bowl. Ow. Sitting in the corner, here's something most people never realize. Cats aren't natural water drinkers. In the wild, they get the majority of their hydration from the prey they consume. So they never developed a strong thirst drive the way dogs did. That means your indoor cat is already at a disadvantage, which is exactly why encouraging them to drink more is so important. A study from the Journal of Veterinary Internal Medicine found that cats given access to a flowing water source drank significantly more throughout the day. And this matters far more than most people think. Cats are already prone to kidney disease and urinary problems. Chronic dehydration is one of the biggest silent contributors. Your cat could be quietly underdrinking every single day, and you'd never notice until something goes seriously wrong. So get them a water fountain. It doesn't need to be expensive. Even an affordable one makes a real difference. But here's the part people overlook. You have to clean it consistently and change the water often. A dirty fountain defeats the entire purpose. If the water feels stale, your cat will ignore it, just like they ignored the bowl. Keep it fresh. Keep it moving, and you'll notice them drinking more and actually seeking out the water on their own. That one simple change could genuinely add years to their life. And that's not an exaggeration. And hey, if any of this is making you rethink the way you've been caring for your cat, hit like and subscribe so we can get this information to every cat owner who deserves to know what their cat has been quietly wishing for all along. 3. Keeping their litter box truly clean. Did you know that one of the most common reasons cats stop using their litter box has absolutely nothing to do with behavior issues? It's because the box is dirty. And what most owners consider clean enough is nowhere close to what their cat actually requires. Here's the reality. Cats have around 200 million scent receptors in their nose. Humans have roughly 5 million. So that litter box you think smells fine, your cat is detecting every single thing in there? And for an animal hardwired to bury their scent to avoid drawing in predators, a dirty box doesn't just feel unpleasant, it feels genuinely dangerous. A study published in the Journal of Feline Medicine and Surgery found that cats showed a clear preference for clean litter and would actively avoid boxes that hadn't been scooped, even if it meant holding it or going somewhere else entirely. That's not your cat being stubborn. That's your cat telling you they simply cannot use what you've provided, and it goes beyond scooping. Most vets recommend fully replacing the litter and washing the box at least once a week, not just adding more on top, actually emptying it, scrubbing it out, and starting completely fresh. The buildup of ammonia from urine alone can irritate their respiratory system over time, especially in covered boxes where the smell has nowhere to escape. One more thing most people get wrong. The rule is 1 litter box per cat, plus 1 extra. So if you have 2 cats, you need 3 boxes. Sounds excessive, but cats are territorial about their bathroom space. Forcing them to share a single box causes stress you'll never see until it becomes a serious problem. Keep it clean, keep it fresh, and give them enough space to feel genuinely safe. That alone can resolve issues most owners spend months trying to figure out. 4. Scent sharing on purpose. Have you ever noticed your cat curling up on your clothes, settling onto your work bag, or nesting on something you just took off? Most people think their cat just enjoys soft surfaces, but that's not what's really going on. Your cat is seeking your scent, and it's one of the most profound ways. They connect with you. Cats don't experience the world the way we do. For them, scent is identity. When your cat rubs their face against you, they're not just being affectionate. They're marking you as part of their territory, their safe space. And when they find something that carries your scent, it works in reverse. It makes them feel as though you're present, even when you're not. A study published in Applied Animal Behavior Science found that cats exposed to their owner's scent showed lower stress levels and more relaxed behavior, even in unfamiliar environments. That's how powerful your smell is to them. It's not background noise. It's emotional security. So here's something almost nobody does, but absolutely should. Leave a worn shirt or a pillowcase you've slept on near your cat's favorite resting spot. Don't wash it first. The entire point is that it carries your scent. If you're away for work, that smell becomes a source of comfort while you're gone. For cats that struggle with separation anxiety, this one thing alone can completely transform how they handle your absence and stop over-cleaning their spaces. When you constantly wash their bedding or spray air fresheners near their favorite spots, you're erasing the scent map they've carefully built to feel secure. To you, it's just tidying up. To your cat, it's like someone coming in and rearranging their entire world overnight. 5. Sitting on the floor with them. How often do you actually get down on the ground with your cat? You're not just bending over to give them a quick pet, actually sitting there on the floor with them. Most owners never do it, and they have no idea how much it's shaping the way their cat perceives them. Think about it from your cat's point of view. You're this enormous figure that towers above them, moves quickly, makes loud sounds, and almost always approaches from up high. That's not reassuring. That's intimidating. Even for a cat that truly loves you, your sheer size creates a barrier that never fully disappears unless you actively do something to change it. When you sit on the floor, everything changes. It becomes smaller, slower, far less threatening. Your cat doesn't have to tilt their head back to read your face. They can approach you on their own terms, without feeling trapped or overwhelmed. And that's when you'll see something most owners almost never get to witness: your cat walking over to you. Not because you called them, not because you have food, but because for the first time, you actually feel safe to be near. Research in animal behavior has consistently demonstrated that body posture and height play a significant role in how animals assess threat levels. By simply lowering yourself, you're removing a stress signal your cat has been quietly processing every single day. Try it tonight. Sit on the floor for 10 minutes. Don't call them over. Don't reach out for them. Just be there. You might be genuinely surprised at how quickly they come over, settle beside you, climb right into your lap. 6. Giving them vertical territory. Remember when I mentioned there's one mistake built into nearly every home that is silently making your cat feel like they don't belong? This is it. Look around your space right now. Everything is designed for you. Your furniture, your shelves, your entire layout, all of it built at human height for human use. But your cat